Hey you guys, it's Brit. Tonight we're here with a video that I'm going to call Terrible Parents of TikTok. One of these parents is actually an update, and two of these situations are currently unfolding. So I don't know, something along those lines will be the title of this video, but we're going to talk about three different parents that are awful. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so at the top, let's talk about the update that I have for you all, and that is regarding Alana Harris. Alana Harris was recently arrested for the things that she was exposed for, late last year. Of course, I've done videos on that. I'll have those linked down below. But it says here, Morningside Child Protection and Investigation Unit, CPIU, have charged a woman with torture following extensive investigations into allegations of an infant being poisoned. It will be alleged between August 6th and October 15th of 2024, a 34-year-old Sunshine Coast woman administered several unauthorized prescription and pharmacy medicines to a 1-year-old girl who was known to her without medical approval. It will be further alleged the woman, disregarding medical advice, went to lengths to obtain unauthorized medicines, including old medicines for a different person available in their home. Later investigations are alleged to have uncovered the woman carefully concealed her continued efforts to administer the unauthorized medicines until the matter was detected and reported to police by medical staff from a hospital in Brisbane's south while the child was admitted. And here it gets into the way that Alana was utilizing social media in order to get sympathy, clicks, views, attention, money, anything that she could get. At one point, she was sad fishing that she didn't have a new coffee machine. This lady is deplorable. But it continues and says, while the child was subject to immense distress and pain, it is alleged the woman filmed and posted videos of the child. It is alleged the content produced exploited the child and was used to entice monetary donations and online followers. On October 15th, 2024, medical staff reported harm against the child to detectives. And amen to those people that sounded the alarm on Alana. Police took immediate action to protect the child while an investigation commenced. It will be alleged the testing for unauthorized medicines returned a positive result on January 7th. On January 16th, Morningside CPIU detectives traveled to an Underwood address to arrest the woman and subsequently charged her with 5 counts of administering poison with intent to harm, 3 counts of preparation to commit crimes with dangerous things, and 1 count each of torture, making child exploitation material, and fraud. So this also covers not only what she was doing in real life to harm her child, but it also covers the social media aspect of this, which I find important but also interesting considering the kind of content that I create around family vloggers and oversharing about child medical issues in order to get money and clicks online. Detective Paul Dalton was quoted saying, "Working in CPIU, we are too often faced with the worst offenses against children. We will do everything in our power to remove that child from harm's way and hold any offender to account. There's no excuse for harming a child, especially not a 1-year-old infant who is reliant on others for care and survival." So that is the update as of right now on Alana. I hope that she has the day that she deserves. I hope that she is held accountable for the things that she was involved in. And most importantly, I hope that her child is in the most loving hands that are imaginable. There's no explanation or kind of dismissing or disregarding what Alana was doing to her child. It's heartbreaking. Keeping on kind of the same vein as far as young children, I want to talk about Allie Ray. Now, Allie Ray is currently going viral, especially over on TikTok, because she unplugs, she has her infant in the NICU at the hospital, and she is filming herself holding her child, and she unplugs one of the NICU machines, which obviously I'm not a doctor. I don't know what kind of machinery was hooked up to this child, nor do I care. But the point is that one of those machines she unplugged. And if you're thinking, oh, wow, maybe it was a mistake, maybe she, tripped over it. No. Allie decided to unplug this machine so that the staff would come serve her a turkey sandwich.
Have you guys seen the videos going around of this mother named Allie Ray who has a baby in the NICU, and she went on a live saying that she was told by the nurses if she needs anything at all just to unplug one of the baby's monitors and they'll come. So she unplugs one of the monitors, and when they come, she says it's not an emergency. She was just wondering if they could get her a turkey sandwich.
I was told if I needed something to unplug that, and that is what I'm going to do because that is what the nurses had told me to do.
Now look, I'm a bedside hospital nurse, and I'm telling you with 100% confidence there's absolutely no way in hell any nurse told her to unplug one of the baby's monitors. Even if the baby wasn't in intensive care, a nurse would never say that to anybody. And hello, every room has a call light. And one of the things we're supposed to do before we leave the room is make sure the patient, or in this case the mother, has that light. This mother actually does this several times. Watch this.
We'll do it right now. I'm tangled up, girl. I'm really tangled. Let's wait for it. Because I do need my drinks. Well, I'm not doing it just to prove a point. I do need my drinks over there, and I can't walk over there because she's hooked up. Without putting her back. You guys are so annoying, dude. Like, I can't get my own drink when I'm holding her. And now I'm gonna have to stir her up because y'all wanna cry about something.
If you're so concerned about a drink, maybe you should have made sure to have it with you before you sat in that chair. Now, she's gotten rid of her account, but if you search her name, you'll find all kinds of other videos she's posted. I don't know where she's located or what hospital this was at, but if you work in that NICU, please report this mother. Because she's already showing negligent and careless behavior. So if she's gonna act like that while the baby is still in the hospital, God only knows how it's gonna be at home.
No, you're fine. It's not an emergency.
Oh.
I just was gonna see if you could bring me a turkey sandwich. They have them in the nourishment right there.
Yeah, I mean, they're not really supposed to eat in here, but, I mean,
I can tell them turkey sandwiches.
do it.
Also, I've been eating turkey sandwiches in here.
Oh, you have? Do you want to, like, go take a break and then come back?
I could. It's just I put her in there and she got really upset.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Well, she has about another hour till she eats. We could bundle her and if you want to take a break.
Yeah, can we do that? I didn't know this was going to be
Yeah.
Drinks are okay?
Yeah, I mean, really, we just try to keep it under control because people come in and make a mess.
Yeah,
So
I
we
try
just,
to.
I mean,
Where would I eat at?
you go, I was gonna say go outside and get some fresh air.
Girl, it is too cold.
But yeah, I mean, if you feel like taking a break or.
Yeah, I'm just hungry. I'm just gonna quickly eat a sandwich and then come back.
Yeah, I mean, I would just. And I don't want to, like, you know,
No, it's okay.
I don't want to promote breaking.
Right, no, girl. I feel ya. I don't want you to promote.
But
No, it's
it'd
okay.
be good for you to.
Yeah, I just didn't want her to get sick.
Yeah, I can swallow.
Okay, I'm not gonna swallow her in there.
You probably are. Did you? Oh, you didn't agree. Okay. Oh yeah, no, never mind. Pour my head. So do you want to be here for the 5?
Yeah, I'll be here for the 5. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see if she'll let you know. And she may, but if she doesn't, then we'll just,
Well, if she doesn't,
push her.
I can try and. I prefer, like, if she doesn't latch, maybe try to bottle feed
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
And then if she doesn't do that,
Yeah.
then we can go. I would rather the 2 be kind of last resort type thing.
Yeah.
because I think the bottle's sometimes easier for her.
Yeah, and I think too, it may, like, with this is the way I see it. When they're learning and they're growing like this, sometimes I feel like
Just some dry. But like they have to tell me like go take a nap or go take a break or something. Because it is exhausting and she knows I'm doing it like completely on my own. So thank you. I will be right back in. I'm just gonna eat my lunch out here. Thank you. She's over here. Yeah, like the other night they had to tell me like go home. It just doesn't feel right leaving without her. Dang, I look so tired. Oh my gosh. These bags are designer. They're Chanel. Yeah, but like when I go home and try to take a nap, I end up not being able to take a nap.
And if you're thinking, oh wow, maybe she was just lying about that video to go viral online. No. She also did the same thing and filmed herself doing the same thing so that the hospital staff, nurses would come in and fetch her beverage because she was oh so parched.
They made it up. I didn't say they made that up. Yes, if you need something, they tell you to unplug this. We'll do it right now. Oh, tangled up, girl. I'm literally tangled. Let's wait for it. Because I do need my drinks. You know, if I need something. What is she gonna do? Unplug this herself? What the hell? Well, I'm not doing it just to prove a point. I do need my drinks over there, and I can't walk over there because she's hooked up. Without putting her back. You're not the patient. My daughter's a patient, so. Yes, I'm supporting her head. What the heck? Y'all are crackheads. Not, guys, it's literally just the monitor. Like, it's not. Guys, this is what they told me to do. Peyton girl, yes. You can obviously see I'm supporting her head too, by the way. It's not life support, guys. You have to kind of like. Exactly. That's just her pulse ox, exactly.
I'm going to include a video from a TikToker who did a little more digging into Allie and also confirmed that now there is an open investigation against her because of these videos that she filmed and posted to social media.
Ready to go viral? She's unplugging the baby's NICU monitor. Get the nurse's attention to bring her food.
Because I do need my drinks.
Please repost this video and comment so I can get it out there so we can find her as soon as possible. Woke up this morning, opened TikTok, 250 messages of this video. This lady is in the NICU and she's unplugging the monitor, the baby's monitor, So to get the nurse's attention, so they will bring her food. In the bottom of that clip, there is a business tagged in Strathcona County in Canada. I have contacted Alberta Health. I have contacted the Children's Hospital in that county, and they are looking into this to see which mom this is. And the nurses have said if it's not their hospital, they will share. We will find who this is. Even if the business is tagged, even if it's not Strathcona County, I have faith that if we get this out there, we will find where this is. Allie Ray. Video. Allie Ray. Video was up less than an hour and a half. I have an update thanks to a bunch of you that gave me a ton of information, and I couldn't have done it without you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to Alexandra Lindsay Hill. I was able to track down the hospital. I started in Canada because that was what was tagged in the video. My mistake. It was actually Webster, Texas. I got in touch with the hospital and actually got in touch with CPS. Here's the reference number. There is an active case being investigated. When I called the hospital, they said that they are on it. So they are going to be working with CPS to get this resolved. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not okay to do what these people are doing. And if you're defending this in the comments, are you the same kind of person? Are you the same kind of parent? If you're defending this in the comments, it is not okay. Now everybody, go out, be good human beings, have some humanity, and have the day you deserve.
I don't even understand how to elaborate on that. Like, I have no really idea of how to say anything even neutral about somebody like that. I hope that CPS, for, 1 in 1,000 cases, I hope that they do their job, because the intent and cold nature of Allie in these videos that she was posting is so arrogant and entitled and disgusting that it made my skin crawl. So I will, of course, drop in his video, and also I want to drop in another, I think she's a nurse. I think she had a good stance on it as well. She went into a little bit more of like her experience as far as working in a hospital. But to echo what I always say, I hope that Allie Ray has the day that she deserves. She has now deleted her TikTok, from what I understand, and is, probably shocked at the response. I'm sure that maybe she thought not as many people would come across her video. I don't know, but it is deranged and sick, the videos that she put out. So, karma, do your job. The last bad parent that I want to highlight in this video is, oddly enough, a police officer in the state of Indiana. And this individual is being talked about. His name is Cody Scott, and he's being talked about because his 6-year-old child was photographed outside in the freezing Indiana temperature, which was, the wind chill was like way below freezing. It might have even been below 0. The child is standing outside in Crocs, holding a sign that says, "I want to kill my brother. I even take an antipsychotic. If you need to give pity, then give it to the victims." Of course, I will insert the photo without showing the child's face, but the mother was at home, and oddly enough, Officer Cody Scott was the first person to respond to the scene when someone called the police to say there's a child standing outside in the freezing cold temperatures holding this sign. We need police to come and, do what they do, protect and serve. But in fact, the officer that was sent, that was his own child, standing outside in the freezing cold temperature. Now, it is being reported that he is on administrative leave, and this is obviously being looked into, as it should be. But again, I go back to the other two parents. That's why I put all of this in one video, because I go back to, there's really no reasoning or explaining situations like this. Why is your child outside when it is dangerously cold, holding a sign talking about something that, probably didn't even happen. And you're embarrassing this child, talking about you take antipsychotic and giving pity and you want to hurt your brother. Like, it's giving child abuse. Let's be honest. It's giving child abuse. Now, like I did with the previous parent, I came across another creator who had a really good kind of recap on this situation, so I'll insert that for context.
The girl in this picture is only 6 years old, and she's standing outside holding a sign as a form of punishment from her parents, one of whom is actually a police officer. This happened in Logansport, Indiana, and this little girl was standing outside in the bitter cold holding this sign as punishment when the weather was 12 degrees and felt like -5 at the time. So a concerned citizen who was passing by called the police, and it's being reported that mom was at home but dad was at work when the incident happened. The dad was reportedly the first responding officer to his 6-year-old daughter standing on the side of the road with this sign. The father of the child is Officer Cody Scott, who is also a canine officer at the Logansport Police Department, and state police are investigating since Scott is employed by the local police department. He has since been placed on administrative leave, but I just cannot get over how sad this picture is, and I blurred out some of the words in the sign, but like, look at her little Crocs. I mean, this girl is 6 years old, standing out in what feels like -5-degree weather. The sign says, "I want to use a sharp instrument and unalive my brother. I even take an antipsychotic. If you need to give pity, then give it to the victims." Now, I don't know about you, but this handwriting kind of looks feminine. Like, I wonder if the mom actually wrote this sign, considering the dad was at work. But either way, what the
you're sitting here, you're a police officer, you're supposed to be like protecting your citizens, and you can't even protect your own child. You're allowing your wife or yourself or both of you to put your kid out with a sign in order to embarrass this child while it's freezing cold outside. I've had enough. I'm disgusted, and unfortunately, this is just the world that we're living in. Bad parents, bad people. Thank God there are good parents and good people to try to outweigh the bad. But, does it work? Is it even working anymore? I'm not sure. But I want to know, how do y'all feel about all of this, as always? So for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.